Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So the first side quest is about to expire today, the Shadow Base raids for day 1. So I'm going to record my first run through these and we'll see how it goes. I did peek at the champions a bit, so I think I need specifically counters for Iceman and then for Magic, so we'll make sure to include those. So I think for Iceman we'll bring in Warlock, and I think all these champions in here are mutants, so like tech champs are probably going to be pretty good. And then for Magic we'll bring in, we could bring in Gulk, we could bring in Blade, we could bring in Archangel. Let's bring in Archangel for Magic. And then pretty much anybody else was going to do. I don't think there's any specific nodes that we need to worry about in here. So we'll just bring in, a wide range of champs here. We'll bring in Claire, bring in Venom, my boy, and maybe we'll bring in like Human Torch. Cool. So we got a wide range of utility here. Let's hop right in. Let's see what we got. At first glance, this month's side quest looks like a lot less of a grind than last month's was. I thought last month's, I 100%ed every difficulty last month, and it took a long time. And I'm not sure it was necessarily worth it, especially on the lower difficulties. But thankfully this month you only have to do, the first difficulty or the highest difficulty, and that's it. So I guess the deal with this is we got combo party on, oh, that's a global, okay. So combo party, and then this new mechanic called root. So for root, you cannot move during special attacks. You can still dex and block, but you cannot actually, your character won't actually move back and forth across the screen. So let's see how this works and see how it seems like it's going to take some getting used to. So we'll see how it goes. Looks like the health pools are very small, even on legendary difficulty, which is fine. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I can't punish the special attack either? That's interesting. So I went right back in. Yeah, can you... Okay. I wonder if there's just some timing that I have to get right there, but it looks like... So the root lasts until the entirety of the special attack animation is up. So it looks like you can't actually punish specials with root. Some specials maybe? I'm not sure if it applies to all. We'll have to keep testing it. But that really wasn't bad at all. So, yay. Alright, we'll do this Nightcrawler here. Again, should be another relatively straightforward fight as long as I can switch him right away. Try that. There we go. I hate how the Nightcrawler timer just goes away sometimes. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, see, it just disappears. Like, he's not letting go of his block. Oh, great. Nice. Nice. A+ gameplay here, guys. Oh man, I hate that's just me. Just me playing terribly. Leftover from last night when I was definitely not on my A game. Hopefully we can get some neuros up here and just shut down the evade that way. Nice parry fail. Man, we are just having a good time. The bugs this month, looks like none of them got fixed from last month. Just parry fails all over the place. That one, there's a parry failure there. Luckily, I was able to recover. Alright, then we're done with that guy. Unfortunate that we lost Venom, but I don't really think we'll need him. I mean, again, there's 10 fights in this quest, but the health pools are really low, the PIs are really low, so I'm not really too worried about it. Come on. You're gonna have connection issues here, maybe? 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 I did tap it. What are you doing to me? There we go. Okay. Alright, let's bring in Claire Bear. Just try out some different champs. Just for some variety, you know? We can use the special 2 to nix any of the regens that she might get. So it seems like for the majority of special attacks, as long as you have, you know, the cadence of the evade down, you should be fine. What I'm really concerned about is special attacks where you are used to just outdistancing them. Like, you know, the new champs this month are a really good example. See, there's another instance of where I wasn't able to fully go back in and punish, so that's going to take some getting used to, the punishment aspect. Anyways, getting back to what I was saying, the special attacks were used to just, you know, evading far enough out of the way to evade it. Sentinel's special one, both the special ones for this month's new champs are like that. Or like specials that have like a lot of hit events, like Blade Special 2 is going to be interesting. So it feels like this month they're probably going to take it, you know, pretty easy with the route and the champions that you're going to have to face. But I think, you know, once this gets added to like a warpath, it's going to be really, really interesting. Think about a champ like Tigra, who has partial unblockable specials that are very complicated, very lengthy. I can easily see how route could become a very difficult mechanic to deal with in the coming months. So we'll see how it goes. It's like bringing oh, so it looks like Archangel actually shut off the root mechanic there. So I didn't see the little glowing circle underneath my character. So that's cool. Ability accuracy reduction can potentially turn off root. Let's try that again with Storm here. We'll go in with Archangel and see if we can confirm that that's the case. If so, that would be very helpful. I'm not sure what kind of accuracy reduction you need, offensive or defensive. So, I mean, Archangel shuts off everything, so... Alright, so we got a Neuro up. Let's try and push her to a special. Alright, we got 3 Neuros up. Let's see if we can bait out a special here. Or she can just not want to participate. Okay. Storm, I need you to help me out here. Now we don't have enough Neuros left to really test it. She just doesn't want to throw anything. Yeah. Alright, so confirmed Archangel does shut off the root node, so that's pretty cool. We'll have to test it with other ability accuracy reduction champs too, like OG Black Widow could be interesting if she shuts it off. I suspect that it's an offensive ability because it's happening when the defender is attacking you. So I think Warlock actually would probably shut it off too. So he's got a percentage decrease in ability accuracy per infection. So we should be able to see against this Iceman coming up if that's the case. Let's just keep the Archangel train going. Archangel, man, just, you know, it's amazing that a champ as old as he is still manages to stay as relevant as he does in the meta, and, you know, just he continues to find ways to maintain that relevance with new mechanics that come out. It's just such a good champ. One of my most enjoyable R5s for sure. I get a ton of use out of them. Alright, so that time it didn't stop, so we didn't seem to have enough Neuros up. This time it should. We've got 5 up. He's gonna get the power gain. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I shut off his power gain too. That's great. Archangel might be the best root counter overall, as long as you can get the Neuros up. Probably going to be difficult to do against Rogue here because she's got the decreased debuff duration. So we'll probably go in with somebody else, maybe. So let me think. Rogue Special 1 has the punch, and then the touch, and then the punch again. So 3 hit events, and I think it's similar for her Special 2. So we'll see here. We can avoid getting ourselves hit, and you actually have to evade it. Otherwise, she's going to heal herself through your block too. Okay. Are you gonna throw a special or what? Yikes. Okay. That didn't work out too well. I'm not really sure why I'm throwing special ones. Alright, that was much easier than the special 2. Uh-oh. You really have to be much more deliberate with your actions, too. Alright, let's see if we can bait one more out. And then heal up a bit. It gives us a little bit more breathing room. Because again, like normally, you know, Rogue Special 2, easy to evade if you just outdistance it. Maybe not so easy if you actually have to time your dexes properly. So, pretty interesting mechanic. There we go. A little bit of health back there. Okay. Yeah, so you have to kind of like rethink your approach to specific champions that you're fighting. Because I don't think, you know, now knowing what I know about Rogue, I don't think I would push her to her Special 2 if I could avoid it, because the Special 1 is much easier to, you know, specifically evade each hit event in the Special. All right, let's see if Warlock can prevent Root as well with the infections. Hopefully we can get up enough of them without the cable synergy in order to see some reduction in Root's accuracy. Nice. Hit through my block, that's good. Special 1 is pretty easy. As long as you get the timing down on it, you're fine. Alright, so we've got 1 infection up here. Nice. Again, he hits right through my block. That's good. Okay, so that didn't reduce it. Alright, so I've got 3, almost 2 up. Okay. Maybe, I mean, this is not really a good enough test, I think. I don't know. Unclear. Unclear, I guess, whether Warlock can shut off the node. I'd have to noodle for a bit on what other champs could have like a global effect on ability accuracy other than Archangel. Warlocks, again, only affects offensive, but offensive might only apply when you're actually getting hit, not just when the opponent is executing like an offensive action. All right, let's... who's the last? Who's the boss here? Oh, we got Colossus. Okay. All right, we'll do Archangel on this fight then, because Archangel's not really going to do much against Colossus. So far, this hasn't been too bad. I mean, they give you a half an hour to do it. It's more than enough time. I think, again, going back to what I said earlier, it's really just a matter of getting used to the root mechanic and re-examining how you're going to play against specific champions. And if it's a matter of, just baiting out a special and blocking it, that would really increase the value of champions like Sunspot and Guardian, who can get perfect block through specials. Morningstar also would have a 50% chance to perfect block pieces of a special attack. So if you've been around long enough to remember when perfect block teams were a thing and block proficiency champs were king of the game, like Cap World War II used to be really good. Maybe all things circle back around, I guess. All right, last fight. So it's taken us about 15 minutes or so to get through this quest, and that's all we have to do for today until it resets later. So pretty good. Looks like there was no extra nodes on the boss, so might as well use Torch here. We didn't really need him for anything else. Now, Colossus' special 2, I think, is the same thing. So it's unblockable, and it's much more difficult to get all the hit events evaded. So I think we definitely want to stick to the special 1 for him. So it's only got 2 hits to it. The initial punch and then the run. The running has no hit events in it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, it looks like the days of just outdistancing annoying specials are over. It's really forcing you to be more skillful with your play. So in that regard, I actually really like it. Yeah, I'd say overall, I'm a fan of this mechanic so far. So there we go, Colossus down. Not too difficult at all. Yeah, I'm a fan of the root mechanic so far. Again, remains to be seen how annoying it'll be if they put it in war. And people who design war defenses are very sadistic with the defenders that they choose for certain nodes. So I'm sure if there's a root node in war, it's going to be really difficult. A lot of unblockable specials, difficult to avoid specials, things like that. So, all right, folks, that is going to do it for day number 1 of the legendary shadow base raids. Maybe I'll keep going. I think there's 7 variants, so maybe I'll record one every day and upload it for you. So please hit that like button if you'd be so kind, and subscribe for more content. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.